Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
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 Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Live from Stifel Fieldhouse. On the campus of the Linsley School. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online. Okay, Tony, we sounding any better? All right. Welcome in, Coach. Sit down right there, brother. Yeah, please. And you can watch it. Yeah, you can evaluate it when you go home. I give you them cards. Let me know how we did. I got Coach Mark Slayball here from the Highland Hawks. Coach, I coached basketball at Steubenville High School 21 years. My time was in the 80s and 90s. And as we spoke a little bit earlier, two names I can remember from Highland is Slayball and Perry Reese.
Well, the main one there is Perry Reese.
He was the man.
He was the man. You know, I played for Coach Reese, and you know, he's still the reason we do everything we do. And you know, our building, our gym is named after him, and our kids see his picture every day when they walk in, and so we try to keep his memory alive.
Well, I'm really, really, really glad to hear that. Coach, you got a big challenge tonight, but you know, you're up for all them challenges. With your style, I think I'm going to see two different styles of basketball tonight.
Well, I mean, I hope so. We're going to have to try to slow them down a little bit. You know, in our league, we try to play a little faster, but you know, they're just obviously size and athleticism on us tonight. They've got the advantage. And last year we were able to slow the game down a little bit, and you know, hopefully we can do that tonight. It's a big challenge, just size-wise. We're not a very big team this year, and obviously Lindsey's got some really good interior players and a point guard that's about 5 inches taller than anybody we have.
Yeah, they're definitely a big team, and we've had an opportunity to watch them this year. You know, it looks like right now they're coming along and what they've been doing. But you guys suffer your first loss to a Harvest Prep. Linsley plays them Friday. So Ohio Valley Sports Online, we're looking forward to a big week of Linsley basketball. Glad you're part of it.
Yeah, I think the Harvest Prep game is going to be a great game for Linsley and Harvest Prep. You know, we couldn't quite match Harvest Prep's athleticism and size inside last Saturday, and hopefully we've improved a little bit. Haven't had a lot of chance to practice. This is our fourth game in 6 days. So
wow, okay.
We tried to do a walkthrough on the wrestling mat here when we showed up because we haven't had a chance to practice for you guys tonight. But yeah, that good week of basketball here.
Absolutely. Jimmy.
Coach, last year you were, turn this up a little, Tone, you were state runner-up. Games like this get you there. You don't shy away from anybody. Your league's really tough. I'm hearing you're going to play Malvern next Saturday maybe for the IBC championship. I know they're extremely good year in and year out. You were Division IV state runner-up last year. Is that why you schedule teams like this to get you ready for tournament?
Yeah, we're just big believers in the better your schedule is, the better prepared you are come tournament time. And yeah, so we actually like having some losses on our record when we get to the tournament. It means you're battle tested. This year our league's maybe not quite as good as it's been in the past, so we see this as a great opportunity for our kids. And we've got tournaments coming up here in a couple weeks, and so again, this is just we know no matter what happens tonight, we know we're going to get better from this game.
Ray asked me last week, and I tried to check that out and wasn't sure. Does this game, since they're a prep school, count on your RPI also, or no?
It does not. If a team is not a part of their state association, then in Ohio it doesn't go towards your RPI.
Okay, I wondered that. Me and Jimmy discussed that, but that makes sense.
Yeah, to us, either way, it doesn't matter to us. So last year when we played, it didn't count either, and it's fine. For us, this is just a great game, good opportunity for our kids.
How many teams, one last one, Ray, do you get in Division 6 or 7 divisions to the regional? 1 or 2 this year?
Just 1 out of our East district.
Sixth, okay.
Yeah, it's a tough district. Monroe Central is a very, very good basketball team this year. Malvern's a very good basketball team. Caldwell's had a good year. So our district it's going to be a tough district this year for sure.
Looking forward to it, Coach. Thanks for taking the time.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Nice
it.
meeting you.
All right.
Okay, good luck tonight. That's Coach Mark Schlaball from the Highland Hawks. Battle-tested. Looking forward to seeing this game, Jimmy. All Linsley basketball games brought to you by Figueretti's, United Dairy, Straub Automotive, and the Linsley School. Be coming up with Coach Dave Wojcik here. This is our pregame. Ohio Valley Sports Online. This is our pregame sponsored by United Dairy. Tonight's officials, Bobby Narish, Tommy Wilson, and, oh man, what's his name? Livingston, Jeff Livingston. I knew him. Okay, we'll get Coach Woj here. If we could get the coach down there talking to Jimmy Pratty.
I'll go down and get him, Ray.
All right, we're going to hope here, whenever we get back here, starting lineups for tonight's game. I'm sure it's going to be Jackson Boner, Adam Gill, D.R.A. Goodwin, Euros Petrosic, and Ruben Salazar for Linsley, as Alex Miller, C.J. Yoder, Logan Hirschberger, Nick Wigton, and Sam Wingard for the Highland Hawks. Well, Coach, first thing I could say is thank you for allowing Ohio Valley Sports Online to get involved down here, because I really enjoy your schedule. I don't know if I would enjoy it as much as if I was you, but I really enjoy your schedule because, man, you go to a dance, you don't know if you're going to dance fast or dance slow with this schedule, man.
Yeah, it's what I wanted. That's what I envisioned, and like I always say, I tell people, I think I told you guys this. I'd rather lose by 15 than win by 30 on people. So I want tight games. I want exciting atmospheres for people to watch and people to enjoy at the end of the day.
I got a good thing from Euros when we got to talk to him. He's going to Oberlin to play ball. I was happy to hear that.
Yeah, he's worked really hard. It's a great school academically.
Yes, it is.
But he wanted to go to a place where he felt like he could play and get there right off the bat, and I think Oberlin's a spot for him.
Yeah, Euros, I told him there was a great bakery in town, Gibson's Bakery.
Gibson's Bakery, okay.
So I told him make sure he goes there. But, Coach, you got a team like Highland. You're much bigger than them. You expect them just to try and walk it up and slow you down?
Well, they play that way normally, no matter who they play. They want the game in the low 50s, high 40s, and they're a half-court team. They do a good job with their system. They're going to be gritty and gutty because they are smaller, and we'll see how they handle us inside. I think they'll try to crowd us. They may try to double team us. But it's something we haven't, it's something we've seen. We're used to it. Something's going to give because we want to get out and run, and they don't. So we'll see.
Well, you know what I love about that is just DRA out with the ball, just for the mere fact that he's going to see over everything. I mean, I like your advantage on that, even if they run up and trap him and things to that effect.
Ever since I moved him to the one, our turnovers have been better. It's going to help him in the long run for college. And our offense and our team has been better. He calms us down.
And I think, Coach, I've told you how much I'm enjoying this, but I've come to sense that, that's part of your job. That's how you look at it. You know what I mean? You're looking at these kids past you and beyond, and DRA is going to handle the ball at the level that he's playing, and you're giving him an opportunity to do it here.
Yeah, I don't want to say Euros is 6'9", and he's just going to play in the post. I like to evaluate kids, and if they have skills, then I'm going to put them in a position to where they can be successful, but ultimately we can be successful as a team. So, so I'm pretty happy with the development of Diarra. He's averaging 17, and he's averaging 8.5 boards, and he's averaging 5 rebounds, or 5 assists a game.
He's getting a lot more confident on his shot, too, man.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Jimmy.
How about your other guys? We know the Euros. I told him don't go to the bakery. It's going to slow down his defense next year. But how about your other guys? I know that DRA is going to San Diego. And what about Adam McGill with the golfer? Has he got anywhere going yet?
Adam's going to go to college. He's looking to go for golf, obviously. He's not going to go for basketball. He's still looking, still getting recruited a little bit. Jackson Boner, going to be a hell of a player for us, only a sophomore. And then
how about Ruben?
Ruben's getting a lot of looks, getting a lot of calls right now. So a lot of D2s, low D1s. So we'll see where that ends up in the next couple months.
All right, we'll stay up on that.
Jackson Murray's still out tonight, Coach?
Jackson Murray is still out tonight. He's day to day. Hopefully we get him back, hopefully by Friday, but who knows. So,
all right, so I'm going to make my partner feel better tonight. Coach, you're still undefeated when me and Ray are working together, okay? So we want to keep that string going tonight for us, okay?
I hope that continues tonight.
We do too, Coach.
All right, Coach. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Appreciate you.
All right, that's Coach Dave Wojcik, Linsley Cadets head coach. They coming in at 8-9, as the Highland Hawks come in at 16-1. And what we are really looking for, a basketball game tonight. Going to be a lot of fun. This is a High Valley Sports Online, the voice of Linsley Basketball. We'll be right back after these messages.
Discover United Dairy in Wheeling, West Virginia, where freshness meets quality. Our milk, cheese, and yogurt are packed with essential nutrients, supporting strong bones and a healthy lifestyle. Experience the creamy goodness and local flavors that elevate your meals. Choose United Dairy, where every sip and bite nourishes your body and community.
Welcome to Figueretti Restaurant in Wheeling, West Virginia, where every bite tells a story. Indulge in our homemade pasta, rich sauces, and fresh local ingredients. Whether it's a family gathering or a romantic dinner, Figueretti's warm atmosphere and exceptional service make every meal unforgettable. Come savor the flavors of Italy today.
Hello, I'm Dino Figueretti from Figueretti's Restaurant, where we're a proud sponsor of the Linsley Cadets basketball team. Please stop in before or after the game for a good plate of spaghetti and meatballs.
If you want to be more independent, you should take the road less traveled. Linsley makes all the difference. Come on, we'll show you.
There's a lot to love here. A great campus, the atmosphere. We love the feeling of being part of a community, or just hanging out or playing, even making a school TikTok. We love belonging. We love getting better. The challenges, accomplishing more, caring more, and growing.
We're back here, 4 minutes to go.
All right,
And
Jimmy, the Linsley School starting lineup, buddy.
starting lineups for Linsley. Well,
No, I mean sponsored by the Linsley School.
Oh, okay.
Here's tonight's starting lineups.
okay, I was going to go over pregame. Can we
Go ahead, Jimmy.
do
Go
that
ahead.
one first, and then we'll get to the starting lineups. For Melbourne, they were state runner-up last year. Their perennial power, averaging 58.6 a game, giving up 36.6. They're second in Division 6 in the state. They're number 1 in the RPI in the Eastern District. Some of their big wins have come over Monroe Central, Malvern, Caldwell, and they beat a good Indian Valley team twice. They're going to be playing for the IVC championship. They're coming out of the South to be playing a really good Malvern team next Saturday. They're led by Nick Winkton, a 6'3 senior averaging 16.5 a game. Alex Miller, a 5'11 junior averaging 11.8 a game. And Sam Wingard, a 6-foot senior averaging 6.3 a game. See if Highland can handle Linsley's height and see if Linsley can handle Highland's pressure. Linsley comes in at 8-9, winners of 4 in a row, led by D.R.A. Goodwin with 17 points a game, 8.5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Also on the offensive end, Ruben Salazar and Alex Gill. They've been playing much better, and we want to see if Linsley can handle that run and jump man-to-man defense that Highland plays so well. So the pregame brought to you by United Dairy. Starting lineups for Highland at one guard, Logan Hirschbarger, a 5'11 senior, averaging 3.6 a game. At the other guard, Alex Miller, a 5'11 junior, averaging 11.8 a game. One of the forwards, junior C.J. Yoder, averaging 3.5 a game. The other forward, 6-foot senior, Sam Wingard, averaging 6.3 a game. And their leader is 6'3" center, senior Nick Wigton, 16.5 a game, as we said. For Linsley, it should be, and unless you have a difference, Ray, one of the guards, Adam Gill, 5'10" senior. The other guard, we're going to put Diari there since he's running the point, 6'7" senior, averaging 17 a game. At one forward, we think it's Jackson Boner, 6'2" sophomore guard with a lot of promise. The other forward, Euros Petrosic, a 6'9" senior from Serbia, and jumping center, Ruben Salazar from Spain. The Spaniard, 6'8" senior, had an outstanding bang-up year, boy, for the Linsley Cadets. So we're about a minute to go here, Ray, from opening tip-off. Should be, like you said, difference in styles. Linsley averaging 61.1, giving up 66.9. Play a schedule second to nobody. And Highland 58.6 a game, only giving up 36.6.
All right, we got a good one coming here to Highland Hawks. People, 8,000 followers of High Valley Sports Online had out in our audience tonight. Join them. Michael Barber Jr., Jim Jagger Huggins. Listening in, viewing in. Bobby Narish, Tommy Wilson. He fucked. All right, okay, there, Bobby Narish, the official, get me all motivated here from my olden days. Tommy Wilson. So it's all good. I hope we got a delay on that, Tony. Did you delay that? Okay, thanks a lot, buddy. I appreciate you being on the ball. So we want to join our 8,000 followers. They got a singer here tonight,
here, yeah.
so we're going to stay here.
And national anthem. Aubrey Giano going to be singing the national anthem.
All right, man, great job. Really appreciate that. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by Bob Nerish, the referee, join our over 8,000 followers on YouTube and Facebook. Doesn't cost you anything. Just go to our YouTube page or Facebook, HighValleySportsOnline.com, and hit subscribe. It's free. You'll be notified each and every time we go live. We're bringing you the best in high school basketball and the competitive Franciscan University Barons, now 5th in their league. Also want to welcome in two good people, Joe and Lori Colabella, two beautiful kids. Want to thank everybody for watching and join us as we move forward. It's almost tournament time, Jimmy, but tonight is going to be a good one because you know what? Two different contrasting styles, man.
It's like a state atmosphere here, Ray. Love to see talented teams play, and these are two really talented, well-coached teams. You know, I got a chance to see Highland, their JV team. Man, they get after it man-to-man, a little run and jump, some full-court pressure. So I think the keys to the game would be, can Linsley handle that pressure? And they've done a better job of that as of late. And also, can Highland, whose biggest player on the floor is 6'3", handle the 6'6", 6'7", 6'9" front line of Linsley?
Okay, it's going to be fun, I guarantee it. I missed my grandson's practice tonight. We're 5-3 in the Salem League. Big Carlos Suckwatch to come down here and see this. It should be good. High Valley Sports Online. Glad to bring it to you. I want to thank our sponsors, United Dairy, Straub Automotive, and Figueretti's. Here's the tip.
Now controlled by Linsley. Petrosic over to DRA Goodwin.
First quarter brought to you by the National Colloid Company.
Hounding quarter court man. Expect nothing different. Salazar muscling his way in. Turn around, little spin move, up and in. 2-0, the Cadets.
Going to be
comes Highland. Top of the key, Miller. Averaging 12 a game. Quarter court man for Linsley. Hard to see through the officials sometimes. Wigton going in. Underhand alley-oop scoop, no good. There goes Gill, looking to go coast to coast.
Transition defense is going to be important for Highland, that's for sure.
Goodwin one-on-one.
Oh,
takes
my,
him to the
oh,
hole,
my.
up and in. Beat his guy one-on-one there easily.
Yeah, Linsley wants to score 70, and Highland Hawks want to play 40 or 50.
Inside there, nothing there. Good defense, almost a three inside. Yoder on the top, on the weave to Wigton. Nice defense, Euros. Petrosic blocked, recovered by Wigton. Back on the top of the key, that was Hirschbarger. Hirschbarger to Miller. He's going one-on-one, and he gets fouled and bailed out by Boner, who was playing good defense. No need for that foul there, Ray.
Well, see, Jimmy, here, this is a thought to right now. Right now, advantage Highland on 1 point. They're going to make Linsley play defense. They're not going to be one pass and shoot, so they're going to make Linsley play defense, which they're doing. And number two is they're going to get to the foul line, but they can't get discouraged with all them block shots because there's going to be a bunch of them.
Miller hits the first and misses the second. Doesn't get the roll as Goodwin brings it up, being hounded by Yoder. DRA 30 feet away. Little pick and roll with Salazar. He's going to shoot a long three ball. No good. Rebound Highland, who does a good job boxing out, Ray, as any team I've seen.
Oh, they're fundamentally sound. They're a joy to watch.
Miller, one-on-one, up over Gill, no good. Rebound, Wickton, up and in.
Wickton snuck in there for a nice rebound.
4-3, Linsley. Petrosic, guarded by Wickton. As Coach Wojcik calling out a play, turnover. Back to Highland, turnover back to Linsley. There goes Petrosic to the hole, and they're going to call an offensive charge.
Okay, there's the things that Linsley are going to do well. Number one, you're not going to make a lazy pass against them, Jimmy. Your pass better have some mustard on it, or it's going to get picked off. And number two, they're going to take a ton of charges.
Mind you, Joe Dunleavy's team, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit talent level, though, difference.
Wickton picking outside for Miller, who threw it away.
So we got a Thrifty Hertz car rental turnover, Jimmy, right off the bat there.
Miller's trying to go one-on-one with whoever's guarding him at the top of the key. And he's gotten by a few times. There's
oh,
the reach.
My goodness gracious.
Definitely fouled by Yoder reaching in on
He's
DRA.
lucky he didn't get an elbow in the face. Can't reach, Jimmy, and bring your face with you.
Inside the DRA, or outside the DRA, excuse me. Looking inside to Salazar, trying to back his way in. Nothing there. Over to DRA. Back to Salazar. Spin move.
Wow.
Good
Don't
defense.
bring it down. Oh,
up
my
and
God.
under. And
better
in.
offense. Good defense, Jimmy. Better offense. He better keep the ball up because they're trying to grab it.
Miller to Wickton. Over to Hirschbarger. Top of the key, Wickton. Long jumper, around and out. Petrosic with a rebound and looking to push. Comes Goodwin.
Highland's
Goodwin.
back. I like it. 5 guys back defensively.
Oh, they're going to get back, and they're going to play in your stomach. And another foul, number 2 for Yoder, and he's going to have to come out early in this game. Might be his brother, Caleb Yoder, coming in. So for Yoder, looks like maybe they're twin brothers, both seniors. And stolen and kicked out of bounds, almost stolen by Yoder. You can't let up, Ray. You got to be alert here with this defense by the Hawks. Like you said, Goodwin guarded closely. Salazar, top of the key, no back door there. Going to go one-on-one. Forces his way in. Little baby hook, no good. Petrosic might have fouled
Over
to get
top.
a rebound. Yep.
Petrosic over top. Well, you know, they're bringing Ruben Salazar from the block to the elbow on a block to elbow cut every time. That's twice. Watch Highland. They'll shut that down. They'll block that cut down now.
Miller, top of the key. Over to Yoder. To Wingate. Back to Yoder. Long jumper by Yoder. Too long. Rebound to Highland. Hirschberger inside. Up and in.
Like it.
Nice rebound over Gill that time. Highland looking to run and jump when they can. But good spacing by Linsley has stopped that. Goodwin one-on-one. Yoder watching him. Great defense by Highland. Diarre in the corner to Adam. Back to DeGare. Backing his way in. Spin. Nothing there, but he forces it up and in.
Well, that's a big-time move, man. That was just physical presence on him.
And nice to be a little taller than your defender, Ray. Top of the key. Wingard.
Oh, my.
Up and in. So Sam Wingard, a 6-foot senior, backs it in. So Yoder, and that Yoder is Caleb Yoder now, guarding DRA Goodwin one-on-one. He beats him one-on-one, and we can't see through Dave and the official, but up and in. Looked like got an assist there to Petrosic, who laid it in.
Yeah, a little lob on the weak side.
Sometimes we have a hard time seeing there with Coach Dave and the officials in front of us. Yoder.
That's all right, brother. That's why there's a camera. Big Tony Two Sandwiches got that camera going.
Miller, top of the key. He looks like their primary ball handler, but they can all handle the rock. Fade away, turn away, jumper, nothing but net by Wickton. Petrosic up by 1 to DRA. One-on-one with Yoder. Nice help. Yoder takes it himself, a little strong this time. Rebound Highland, they look to run. Here comes Wickton. 1 against 2, he'll slow it up. Push it back out. Hirschbarger, top of the key. Miller in the corner. Beat DRA baseline, did Yoder, and laid it up and in over DRA. Can't give up that baseline, Ray.
Will make you play defense, I'm telling you.
11-10
Highland Hawks are going to make you play defense.
Petrosic gets it kicked away but recovers. Boner, long three ball, bang!
Big three, big three.
Well, we got a timeout here to get some subs in, or no.
Nobody, hey, Jimmy, you can hit all the threes you want, man, but nobody hit a three bigger than Lucy Joe Suckoch in the OVIC semifinal.
I feel really happy for the Big Red team, Coach Angie Forte and Lucy Joe. I mean, that may be the first time in many, many moons where they've been in the championship game, and to beat an outstanding team like Wheeling Park, just a great win for that program. Wheeling Park, not only the OVAC champ last year, but the state champ last year.
Oh, big win for Big Red, but what a player that Bordas is. My goodness gracious, man. She went on that 10-0 run by herself, brought Wheeling Park right back into the game.
She's the best girls player I've seen this year in the Valley. I mean, on and off night, she had 27, Ray, the other night, and plays great defense to go with it, the Duquesne recruit. 13-11 thanks to Boner's 3. Linsley with 1:30 to go. That timeout was by Linsley. We got some subs in. Schrock in. Top of the key, guarded by Petrosic. Trying to go one-on-one, not there. Wickton, long jumper, bang!
Getting that dribble penetration, Jimmy, to set up that three ball.
Puts Highland back up on 1.
14-13, minute 13 to go in this first quarter, brought to you by the National Colloid Company.
Backdoor lob, Salazar trying to muscle his way in. Good help defense, but he still muscles his way over, up, in, and 1. Ruben Salazar asserting himself underneath.
He surely is.
Fouled by Wingard. So back and forth we go, Ray, as Boddicker comes in. Lots of subs for Highland so far.
He's going to play 9. Great talking to Coach Schleybaugh before the game. In my time in basketball in the 80s and 90s, when you talk Highland, DRA bucket.
There you go. Missed by Salazar on the 3, but DRA out jumps for a rebound and lays it up and in. 17-14.
When I was saying, Jimmy, in the 80s and 90s, when you talk Highland, you knew 2 names, Schleybaugh and Perry Reese.
You got to love Perry Reese.
Long-time coach there. He was the Black Amishman is what he called himself. We got to foul Tommy Wilson.
Wickton's going to shoot 2.
Foul on Euros. That's his second. He fouled out last game, Jimmy. Euros Petrosic. Going to go to Oberlin College. Got a great bakery up there, Gibson's.
And Wickton converts the first. You got a couple subs in. First sub, Baram Njai coming in from France.
Baram Njai. He can do some good things, I'll tell you that.
Caleb Mishler, a 6'1 junior, in for Highland, who's down by 2. Let's see if Linsley will want to hold here, Ray, and take the lead with a quarter with 37 seconds to go. Up by 2.
Hold what? Hold your hand. They ain't holding nothing.
Njai. Top of the key, DRA.
Give it to him. There you go.
Salazar.
Nice. Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful spin move.
Oh, he's going to work in there.
19-15. Gill hounding out there. Schrock over to Winkton. 10 seconds. He gets inside. Might have been some body contact. No foul. 4 seconds. See if DRA can get it up. Boner needs to shoot it. Right now, going to be too late. Salazar almost makes it from half court after the buzzer. Entertaining quarter number 1. Linsley 19, Highland 15. We'll be right back.
My family wants you to know when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to us. You become part of our family with a lasting relationship that extends well beyond the showroom.
Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for DUI defense, probate, and estate planning. He also can provide real estate expertise plus general civil litigation. Call Attorney Adam Martello today at 740-317-0193. The Martello Law Office is located on Fernwood Road in Wintersville. Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for legal assistance. 740-317-0193.
Well, we're back here, Stifel Fieldhouse. High Valley Sports Online, Tony Lelly, Jimmy DiCarlo, Ray Suckoch here, bringing you this fun basketball game as the Highland Hawks trail 15 to Linsley's 19. Bobby Nerish, Tom Wilson, and Jeff Livingston. There won't be too many fouls called tonight. Will there, Bobby?
Highland inbounds to Miller. So Miller and Wigton, the top two scorers, still in there. They got a few other subs in. Schrock's in there. Nice defense by
Njai. Look at my man.
But number 13, Wingard, gets a turnaround over Njai. Boy, they can shoot it, Ray.
Absolutely. Second quarter brought to you by the Electrico. It's electric.
Boner to Njai, who's on top. Boner going baseline. Forces one up, a little bit long. Rebound Highland. Miller. Nice spin move.
My
Beautiful
goodness gracious.
spin move. Boy, he's a player. The
Good
5'11"
basketball
junior.
move, Jimmy.
Yep. 19-19 as he ties it up. Njai to Goodwin. Try to force it in.
Overplay. Too far out.
Here comes Wingard.
Gives
Gives it off to Miller. Forces it in and kicks it out to number 20. In and out. That was Mishler or the miss. But
Just
rebound.
got out-hustled for the ball, Jimmy.
Rebound Highland. Over to Mishler. Into Wingard. Wigton, excuse me. And fouled by Njai.
I made you call that foul, Bobby.
19-19. Just underway, quarter number 2. A pace that you would think would favor the Cadets.
Yeah, absolutely. On that entry pass, though, man, we got a 6'8" guy being defended by a 6'2" guy. You got to get the ball up in the air.
Schrock goes in. Can't get the roll. Here comes Goodwin on the move.
Oh, my,
wow.
Look at this.
All the way through. And Slayball wanted to walk there.
He could want all he wants. That was a big-time move.
Wigton, Miller, long 3-ball.
Oh, it's money ball.
Wow. 22-21, Highland. Offense galore here. Inside to Salazar.
That's where you got to go.
1 against 2,
right
1
there.
against 3, but he rolls
They can't
it
stop
in.
him. They can't stop Ruben.
Nice soft touch inside. Little baby hook there.
The big Spaniard.
Schrock, top of the key. Over to Alex Miller. Beats Njai. Back out. Long jumper. Round and out. That time by Wingard. And pushing is Linsley. Boner, top of the key. Over to Goodwin. Goodwin. Trying to go one-on-one. Fadeaway jumper.
Oh,
and he hits nothing but net.
We talked about him before the game with Coach Wojcik about how much confidence he has gained in sticking that jumper, Jimmy.
Really improved since the beginning of the year. 25-22, Linsley.
Europe well represented here.
Mishler.
They got a guy from Spain, a guy from France, and a guy from the Ukraine.
Miller gets fouled by Njai as Caleb Yoder comes in, as does Hirschberger. C.J. Yoder on the bench with 2 fouls still. Top of the key to Hirschberger. Down by 3. Long jumper, out of bounds play, no good. A little bit long by Wickton. And here comes the Cadets. Goodwin through his legs. Going 1 against 2. Good defense this time.
Wow.
And here comes Highland. That's Hirschberger into the lane, but whoa, does Salazar hit that one, and he comes down on him. No foul. I just hope the boy's okay. Got stepped on, I think.
Yeah, but Ruben Salazar gets his hands on everything,
That
Jimmy.
was clean block, but just kind of came down on Wingert, who looks to be walking it off okay. 25-22 as Highland will trigger in. Gets it into Hirschberger. Back to Miller. 3 ball, no good. Kicked out, kicked around, back to Highland, who's come up with another offensive rebound.
Quicker to the 50-50 balls.
Up and over Goodwin, no good. Rebound, Hirschberger, and we're going to get a foul. And it's going to be on Hirschberger going the other way back to Linsley.
Yeah, so far that's been the 50-50 ball's been a big advantage for Highland, keeping them close at 25-22.
They've got good quickness, Ray. Good quickness to the ball.
Anticipation.
Njai. Salazar, little 2-man game with Goodwin. Back
Nice.
to Salazar. Cross court to Boner. Baseline. Lost the handle. Had him beat. Back to Njai. He goes to the hole. Lays it up. Lays it in. Beautiful.
Too quick.
27-22 Linsley. Miller. Top of the key. Njai hounding him, but Miller takes it to the hole and gets the roll.
No help defense by Linsley.
Njai running the point. Gives it up to Goodwin.
Linsley getting to the rim way too easily.
Kicked away. Going to stay with Linsley. Yeah, I would say the majority of Linsley points have been 2 or 3 feet from the bucket, Ray. Njai to trigger in. Out to Goodwin near midcourt.
And the high screen way too high.
Yep. Goodwin over to Boner. Wide open 3 on the help. And he bangs it home.
He's coming along, Jackson Boner. He's coming along.
30-24. Good decision when they helped and hedged on Goodwin. He found the open man, and he was money in the bank there. And 32nd timeout, Tony. We'll just keep it here.
You got to love what's going on here. Jimmy Highland, who we thought was going to slow it down, is getting the game moving with their defense. And I think they're in good shape, even though they're down 6. They still have the ability to score. The thing is going to be, Jimmy, can they stop Ruben Salazar in the post and D.R.A. Goodwin on the perimeter? So it's 2 killers. If Jackson Boner can hit threes, Adam Gill ain't taking the shot yet, and he's their best 3-point shooter. So we got a lot of basketball left to play here.
Well, Goodwin's done it all over the place. He's taken it himself when he's got double team. He's found the open guy. So DRA having a good first half. Hit a jumper from deep outside, and you just can't give him that penetration, Ray. Number one, he gets in there. He's got a height advantage. Number two, he can find the open person for a wide open jumper. And the Highland coach still arguing on a couple calls there.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get the next one. That's a Ray Suckwatch move. Trying to get the next one.
Work that referee, man. Make that referee miserable.
Alex Miller with a pick on top.
Nice take.
Give and go. I mean, a little hesitation and go himself, and he lays it up and in.
And he's got 9 in the quarter.
I'd rather see him beat you from the outside, Ray, than get that penetration every
They're
time.
going to get that penetration all night if Linsley don't get some help defense.
Goodwin with a little elbow there, nothing called. Trying to spin his way through. Foul line
Too big.
jumper.
In and out. He's too big, man. They can't stop DRA with the ball.
Yoder showing good ball handling skills tonight. Hirschberger guarded well by Gill, looking back door to Wickton. He's trying to go one-on-one, throws it away. Here comes Goodwin. See if he can get it in, and a little bit of contact, and they're going to give it back to Highland. No foul.
Lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy, you can see whenever Linsley's over here at the ball on this side, the weak side, is not coming over and helping. They're not getting in the lane to help. They're staying too close to their men away from the ball. And Highland's going to abuse that.
Top of the key. There goes Yoder in. Tries to force his way in. Can't do anything with Salazar in the lane for 3 seconds at least, and they call it finally.
I'm glad that's back in the game because I ain't seen a 3-second call since Jesus left Pittsburgh. I'll tell you that, man.
Now Highland going to pick up full court pressure here a little bit. And they're going to push back off. So Njai one-on-one.
3-second call.
Wigton. Salazar about 10 feet from the bucket. Backing his way in, Little 5-footer. He's got it, baby.
That's the poison right there, man.
Just
Ruben
muscles his way in, Ray.
Just backs him down. He's too big.
Yep, when he gets in there, he is unstoppable, and with that soft touch of his.
The big Spaniard.
Inside, back outside to Miller. He's going to drive the hole. Tried the left-handed layup, but we did have help, but he comes up with his own rebound.
Wow.
Long jumper by
Oh, my
Wigton.
goodness.
A 3-ball. Cannot give them those second and third opportunities.
They're getting them, Jimmy. They are playing hard, the Highland Hawks.
32-29. NJ bringing it up. He's beat his man one-on-one to the hole and in.
Too quick.
Yep, too quick for Wigton, the tallest player on the team. Miller down by 5, under a minute to go. Top of the key. Over to 13, Wingard. Back to Miller, tries to lob it inside to Yoder. Little height advantage over Boner, who fouls him.
Wow.
Going to shoot 2. His coach Dave did not like that call.
It's a lot of fun sitting here and watching, Jimmy.
A lot of pressure on those coaches out there, Ray. That's a nice thing about our job. No pressure here, baby. As number 22, Caleb Yoder, connects. Back in comes Schrock, and out goes Wigton. Maybe putting Schrock in to watch Njai because he's blown by Wigton a few times. Little long this time, rebound Salazar.
He's going to blow by Schrock, too.
With 40 seconds to go, and Schrock is going to watch Njai.
Bam Njai.
Schrock doing a pretty nice job there. Over to Boner. Inside Salazar thrown away. Stolen by Highland with 20 seconds. They're going to hold for 1, Ray, I think. With 20 seconds to go, down by 4.
I would.
Miller,
they got
top
enough
of the
ball
key.
handlers to do it, Jimmy.
14 seconds. Miller, cross court, wide open jumper. Yoder, bang!
Money, well executed.
Boy, can they hit the jumpers on 3. DRA from half court, a little bit short. Entertaining first half. Linsley 34, Highland 33. I'm going to stay here, Tony. Talk to Coach Dave, or you're going in? Bubby, okay.
Big Bubby.
34, Highland 33. Hey fans, the Linsley concession stand is open for your enjoyment.
All right, we got Bubby Goodwin here, former Wheeling Park star. He couldn't score against Big Red, though. We always frustrated him.
I don't think I lost to Big Red.
Hey, Bubby, what do you see as your role here, how you're working with these kids on the bench, when they come in, when they come out? What do you try and do?
I just try to be positive. Really, one of my roles is the matchups. I'm the matchup guy, so I try to get guys the right matchups, put them on somebody that we think they can guard, and just try to avoid mismatches if I can. But when they come out, I try to be positive and just tell them what I see from over here. Being on the court, being on the sideline is 2 different things. You know what I mean? So they tell me what they see on the court, and I tell them what I see from the sideline.
You've had a really good first half offensively. One thing need a little improvement in the second half is defensive rebounds. They're getting too many offensive boards and second chances.
Yep. That's one thing we try to preach to the guys. You got to win the 50-50 balls, and right now they're beating us.
Yeah, we mentioned. We seen that, Bubby. I mean, they are going after every loose balls. I think they caught you flat-footed a couple times.
Yeah, they did. They're a good team, though. I give them credit. We just got to pick it up in the second half. That's all. Try to get more of them 50-50 balls and limit their threes. That's another thing we want to try to do.
I see two drastic mix matches. Well, there's more than that now. Is Ruben Salazar inside? I mean, he's got an advantage in there. Some of the entry passes have not been real good for him. And then Diarra on the perimeter. I mean, he's got a big advantage. Now you're getting help from Jackson Boner and Biramenjai getting to the rim.
Yeah, we are. Like you said, some of the entry passes can be a lot better. But like I said, give them credit. They're putting good pressure on the ball and making us make tough decisions. So.
All right, my man. Always good talking to you, man. Thanks for your time.
Well. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Good luck in the second half.
Bobby Goodwin, assistant coach, 6 years here at the Linsley School. This is the Straw of Automotive halftime. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Figueretti Restaurant in Wheeling, West Virginia, where every bite tells a story. Indulge in our homemade pasta, rich sauces, and fresh local ingredients. Whether it's a family gathering or a romantic dinner, Figueretti's warm atmosphere and exceptional service make every meal unforgettable. Come savor the flavors of Italy today.
Hello, I'm Dino Figueretti from Figueretti's Restaurant, where we're a proud sponsor of the Linsley CADETS basketball team. Please stop in before or after the game for a good plate of spaghetti and meatballs.
If you want to be more independent, you should take the road less traveled. Linsley makes all the difference. Come on, we'll show you.
There's a lot to love here. A great campus, the atmosphere. We love the feeling of being part of a community, or just hanging out or playing, even making a school TikTok. We love belonging. We love getting better. The challenges, accomplishing more, caring more, and growing more.
Discover United Dairy in Wheeling, West Virginia, where freshness meets quality. Our milk, cheese, and yogurt are packed with essential nutrients, supporting strong bones and a healthy lifestyle. Experience the creamy goodness and local flavors that elevate your meals. Choose United Dairy, where every sip and bite nourishes your body and community.
My family wants you to know when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to us. You become part of our family with a lasting relationship that extends well beyond the showroom.
Welcome to Figueretti Restaurant in Wheeling, West Virginia, where every bite tells a story. Indulge in our homemade pasta, rich sauces, and fresh local ingredients. Whether it's a family gathering or a romantic dinner, Figueretti's warm atmosphere and exceptional service make every meal unforgettable. Come savor the flavors of Italy today.
Hello, I'm Dino Figueretti from Figueretti's Restaurant, where we're a proud sponsor of the Linsley CADETS basketball team. Please stop in before or after the game for a good plate of spaghetti and meatballs.
If you want to be more independent, you should take the road less traveled. Linsley makes all
And we're back here at the Stifle Gymnasium here, 34-33. Linsley over Highland. Still kind of breaking up some, Tony. A little better now. We're really trying with the audio here to get it fixed. Tony, not Tony's fault, just having problems. We thank the people letting us know. Want to say hello to John Giovingo from Charleston, West Virginia, 2014 Linsley grad. Mom told me, walked by, said you were listening, and Mary Zano in Columbus, Ohio. Ray, how about the halftime stats?
Make sure I apologize to everybody for the technical difficulties, but the audio, the video is fine, so you're seeing some good basketball. Halftime is Straub Automotive. DRA Goodwin with 10. Jackson Boner 6. Baram Njai, big lift, Jimmy, with 4. Euros Petrosic, he got 2, but he does a lot more. And Ruben Salazar has been the juju with 12 inside. 2 big mismatches I see are Goodwin and Salazar. Alex Miller has 10. Big second quarter. Had 9 in the second quarter. Logan Hirschberger, 2. Nick Wigton, 11. Sam Wingard, 4. And Caleb Yoder off the bench with 6. 34-33. You heard Bubby Goodwin say, Jimmy, what we mentioned. Highland's just been quicker to the ball. So let's see the adjustments been made. This is a little chess match here because Highland's going to have to find a way to play defense on the 2 big guys. And Linsley's just going to have to do what they do because they're winning the basketball game. If they could do anything better, I would say they got to get some weak side help.
Weak side help, Ray, and not let him get second and third opportunities on the defensive end. You got to be extremely happy with Linsley's offense. I mean, Petrosic inside, Salazar inside, Goodwin taking it to the hole, Boner hitting outside jumpers, and they got some offensive punch from Njai, who hasn't scored a lot.
I love it, man.
You know?
He come all the way from France and went in and made 2 buckets immediately.
Linsley's going to trigger in here. We're back to their starting 5. Petrosic back in since.
Come on, Bobby. Work hard, Bobby. Work hard, brother.
Early in the game. High to Salazar. Giving it to DRA. A little rub off of Gill. Up, around, no good. Rebound, Highland.
Might have been better right there getting rid of the ball, Jimmy.
Miller to Yoder, who's back in. CJ back to Miller at the point. Miller's a tough play, boy. He's tough. Nice defense by Boner that time. Knocked
Jackson
it out of
Boner,
bounds.
the sophomore, Jimmy, has really picked up his game we've seen in the last couple weeks, man. Really like what he's doing. We said Coach Wojcik was trying to find that 5th starter. I think he has. Good inbounds.
Beautiful inbounds play to Hirschberger off a screen. Gives Highland a 1-point lead back as Goodwin comes up. We figured both teams were going to be quarter court man. Maybe Highland a little full court pressure at times, but they really haven't done it much. Boner, little weave to Goodwin. Over to Gill, who hasn't been able to get a shot off. Goodwin into Salazar. There's where you got to go, like you said, but might have been some contact, no foul, and he blows the bunny there. Miller going coast to coast, up and in with the lefty.
My goodness.
That boy can play, Ray.
Yes, he can. He can get to the rim like nobody's business. Third quarter brought to you by Total Sports Connection. Our good buddy Chuck Wharton at Total Sports.
Excuse me, Ray. Reach in, it's a big one, number 3 on C.J. Yoder.
Sure is.
Coach pretty disgusted down there. He didn't want number 3 there. You got to take him if you're Goodwin here with 3 fouls, right? Keep clearing out for him. Yoder on Goodwin. Side to Salazar. Salazar.
Look at the help coming on him. Look at the help.
To Miller on Petrosic, guarding him. Urios Petrosic guarding him. Can't get by him. Outside to Hirschberger. Wigton on Boner. A little bit of a Mitch Bass height advantage, and he throws it over Boner. 39-34 as they've come out and scored the first 6 of this quarter, Ray. Goodwin one-on-one with Yoder. Little hand fighting there, nothing, no harm, no foul. Inside to Petrosic, back to Boner. Boner into Petrosic. Backing his way in. We got a charge. We do got a charge on Petrosic.
Okay, you got a foul on Euros Petrosic, who
Defender Petrosic, so he dished off. Easy layup, up by 7 is Highland. Kicked away, but Salazar dumps into Euros Petrosic. Schrock and Caleb Yoder in. I believe that's Caleb. No, it's not his. CJ Yoder, I think that's his brother coming out. Berger, Schrock, Wickton, Wingard in there. Top of the key, Miller.
All right, Highland, a little change of pace here, Jimmy.
Gill hounding Schrock, one-on-one. He's trying to force his way in and got a foul by Gill. I think it's on the floor, Ray. It is on the floor.
Gill's first. Adam Gill, the sharpshooter from Wheeling, has not gotten a shot, Jimmy.
They're going to take Miller out, Ray. Might be his first rest of the night. Mishler in, up by 5, 41-36. Highland almost kicked away. Oh, a little push off, no call. Rebound on the missed shot off of Linsley. And you're going to give it to Linsley. I think they might have missed that one, Ray, as the Highland coach is beside himself over there. Goodwin, guarded by Yoder. That's Caleb Yoder now. 1-4 set, looking to get it into Salazar, not there. Petrosic's going to step back 3, no good long. Kicked around and off of Highland. Going to stay. Nice hustle by Adam Gill to keep that alive.
Yeah, that's not Euro's shot, Jimmy.
Okay.
Biram Njai, I mean, I don't know why Euros thought he had to shoot a 3 there. He's too big. Take it to the rack. He had a mismatch.
Njai in for Petrosic. Lobbing it in there to Gill. Over to Goodwin. Salazar kicks it off, I think, of a Highland player. It does go off of him and out of bounds. And Coach Dave saying, boy, that one should have been ours. You can't complain on that one. And he was right. Goodwin to Njai. Back to Goodwin. He's got a long 3. No good. Can't seem to buy the 3 ball here in quarter number 3. Still down by 5 as here comes Wickton. Over to Schrock.
They're going to continue to make Linsley play defense, Jimmy. Slowing the pace now.
And here's where I'd like to see Linsley make a move with Miller on the bench, Ray. Wickton.
Weak side going to be ready to step in because somebody's going to the hole.
Schrock. He's going one-on-one in there. Got a chance to double him, didn't. Wickton got beat, got the baseline, missed the layup. Rebound. Highland into the trees, not there. Wickton says, I'm going to take it in. Forces backdoor, not there. Another beautiful
goodness.
Passes as Wingard scores the bucket.
Nice movement. Move the ball and move yourself, the basis of offense.
They forced some passes, and they got through there. DRA to Njai, down by 7. Njai back to DRA, going to shoot a long 3, in and out. Tough break. Need to get those to fall, Ray. Schrock now still running the point, guarded by Gill. On a weave, went to Mishler. Over to Wickton. He gets pushed by Salazar.
Okay, Salazar picks up his first foul. Highland's they're just going to keep spreading them out, Jimmy, running that weave. Somebody's going to go to the hole. They're going to bounce pass for an assist to somebody on the weak side.
They're trying to keep those big guys out of the middle,
Absolutely.
Ray.
Keep them moving. Move the ball, move yourself.
Wickton over good. DRA no good. Salazar skies for the rebound. Here comes Njai. So Linsley with only 2 subs, 1 sub in the game. Uris Petrosic, and Njai. All the rest of the four have played, and that jumper's no good that time by Linsley. And here comes HILAND up by 7 with 1:14 to go. And I can't see, but I think that's Mishler. Nope, that was Wigton who got in there and scored the bucket. Puts HILAND up by 9. Goodwin between the legs, top of the key. One-on-one with Yoder. Spin move over to Gill. He shoots a long 3, no good.
His first try.
Yeah, they're 0 for this quarter on 3 balls. They just need some of those to fall. All they've got is 2 points this quarter, Ray. 45-36.
Got two Steubenville stars watching the game tonight. Paul Hoover, training camp in Phoenix, and Zach Kalaris on the couch in Canada.
I'm holding for one here unless I get a wide open layup. And
nice take.
Hirschberger, or Schrock, excuse me, with the drive, got fouled.
Boy, HILAND they're gonna create that one-on-one.
They're extremely quick. They've got good shooting touch, and they really know how to assist the basketball. No wonder they're 16-1 and second in the state as Schrock shrinks the free throw. 46-36. HILAND up by 10. They were down 34-33 at the half. Outscored Linsley 13-1 and still 13-1 as he misses it. Diarra comes up with a rebound, out to Gill, trying to go baseline, not there. Back to Diarra at the top of the key.
Oh, no.
Kicked away over to Gill. He can't get the 3 ball off. Good defense by HILAND. We're down to 10 seconds.
There you go.
There it is, baby.
That's right. That's where it got to go right there.
Up and in 6 seconds as Schrock's going to try to heave one up here, I think, with 1 second to go, and in and out there. So after 3, 46-38, HILAND. We'll be right back.
Restaurant in Wheeling, West Virginia, where every bite tells a story. Indulge in our homemade pasta, rich sauces, and fresh local ingredients. Whether it's a family gathering or a romantic dinner, Figueretti
makes all the difference. Come on, we'll show you.
There's a lot to love here. A great campus, the atmosphere. We love the feeling of being part of a community, or just hanging out or playing, even making a school TikTok. We love belonging. We love getting better. The challenge.
Fun game, Jimmy. Fun game, man. Kids are playing hard. A lot of subtle moves by the coaches. Coaches are banging on the referees, which I always enjoy.
We have a little bit of distortion here. Tony's doing everything he can, Dan, and just not always working. We apologize for some of the audio tonight as Miller's back in. HILAND with the ball up by 8, quarter number 4. Wigton, who can shoot that jumper. Diarra Goodwin on him, real close. Beautiful pass and a wide open layup there for number 12. That's C.J. Yoder.
Basic fundamentals of defense, Jimmy. Head on a swivel, ball mean man. Lost his man inside, and HILAND gets a layup.
Salazar trying to back in. We got a push from behind.
Yeah, it's too much.
That's going to be on Wingard.
It's his second foul, too much.
Salazar's got about 7 inches on him.
Yeah, they got to do something, man, because they ain't going to stop him.
They do a good job of helping and recovering, boy. When he gets the ball inside there, there's like three little hornets around him right away.
Fourth quarter brought to you by State Farm agent Casey Johnson. For all your insurance needs, give Casey a call.
Hope to have her sometime next week on halftime. Goodwin with a 2-pointer. Got it. Need that. Got to play some D here, Ray. Need some defensive stops. 48-40, the Hawks.
Well, HILAND's going to make them play defense, I guarantee you.
So fundamentally sound. They have time to do it, like you said. Long jumper, no good by Wigton because there's no football team. So they can play basketball for most of the year and get themselves more ready than a lot of these schools can. Got an inside hold again against Salazar by Highland and again by Wingard.
That's not most of the year, Jimmy. That's all year.
Well, you don't want to give up on that baseball team that's extremely good, too. They're at the States every other year, it seems like. Goodwin to Gill. Inside to Salazar, kicked away. There's that help defense, and this time it's on Salazar on the foul.
Now, see, Jimmy, that's something, like I don't know how other coaches feel, but I was always taught, Jimmy, you don't give your big men bounce passes. I mean, 6'7", 6'8" guy, they want the ball up, catch it high, keep it high.
Yep, good point. Miller guarded by Boner, who's done a good job defensively for the most part. Kicked away by Salazar. He's going to recover 2-on-1. He said, I'm taking myself up. Can't get the roll. Got fouled by Miller.
Ruben Salazar up in the passing lane. Excellent defense.
6:32 to go. 8-point lead as Salazar is going to try to cut into this with 2 shots. Again, Linsley's played 6 players. Highlands played 10. Salazar up and long.
Or the brick.
Got to have those.
Ruben Salazar, 12 points in the first half. He got a bucket this half. He got to pick it up.
Salazar 3 dribbles. Now 4th, 5, and 6. And beautiful shot right through the net. Picking up full court as Miller blows by Boner behind the back.
Good handle. Good
little
handle.
Run and jump here, Ray, which I like. Take some chances. Miller up, in and one. Tough to guard, boy.
Boy, Miller is getting to the rim anytime he wants. He's got 14. Jackson Boner, the sophomore, who plays pretty good defense, couldn't stay with him as the subs still come.
Boddicker back in. And out goes Wingard with 3 fouls as Miller tries to complete the conventional 3-point play, and he's got it. So down by 10 is Linsley, and they're going to have to take some chances defensively. What do we got here? Another foul. 14 black, and that's on Boddicker on the hold. That's number 4 on team fouls. It'll be 2 shots the rest of the way in the last 6 minutes. That might come into play here.
They use their bench just to foul, man. They're using all their fouls.
Petrosic gets it into Boner. Had the baseline, didn't take it. Looking for Goodwin. Guarded by Yoder. That's C.J. Yoder. Salazar 2-man game up top. Diari trying to get by. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Petrosic, kicked out by Highland. So good job by Petrosic keeping it alive.
Okay, we got a full timeout here. This is a High Valley Sports Online from the Stifel Fieldhouse. 51-41, the Highland Hawks with 5:54 to go. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Figueretti Restaurant in Wheeling, West Virginia, where every bite tells a story. Indulge in our homemade pasta, rich sauces, and fresh local ingredients. Whether it's a family gathering or a romantic dinner, Figueretti's warm atmosphere and exceptional service make every meal unforgettable. Come savor the flavors of Italy today.
Hello, I'm Dino Figueretti from Figueretti's Restaurant, where we're a proud sponsor of the Linsley CADETS basketball team. Please stop in before or after the game for a good plate of spaghetti and meatballs.
My family wants you to know, when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to us. You become part of our family with a lasting relationship that extends well beyond the show.
Jimmy DiCarlo and Tony, 2 sandwiches, as we continue to bring you Linsley Basketball. Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful out-of-bounds play, and Salazar couldn't finish.
That was my favorite out-of-bounds play, the lob.
Wigton.
Back here against again on Friday as Linsley plays Harvest Prep. They gave Highland their only loss at 16-1.
Ray, it looks like a little delay here, a little four-corner maybe.
They're spreading them out. I like the, my
Miller
goodness.
says, I'm going to take it if it's there.
Yeah, he's going to take that hook to the face, too.
Yeah, he's got the green light, baby. And he's going to shoot two.
Oh, they call it Jackson Boner.
They had a couple guys around him.
Yeah, I'd say.
Miller didn't get the roll. I'd sure give him the green light anytime he's got it. 51-41, still 5 1/4 to go. Plenty of time for Linsley to get back in this. Now down by 11 as he splits the pair. Here comes Goodwin. High post to Salazar, and he gets fouled, and it's going to be 2 shots.
Well, this is where Linsley's going to have to make their comeback, Jimmy, with the clock stopped and working at the foul line, make fouls, because Highland's fouling a lot. Salazar to shoot 2.
Gets the roll, front of the rim and in, as number 13, Wingard, is in, and Boddicker goes back out. Njai going to come in if this shot is made. And it is, and he does. Let's see if he's in for Petrosic. He is. Oh, wait a minute. Now he's not. Uris was coming out. Now he said, you stay in. I'm going to give Adam a break here.
Yeah, Adam Gill has not scored today, Jimmy.
Hasn't had many opportunities. There goes Miller, 1 against 3. Back to Miller. He can sure run the show, Ray.
Jimmy, it's going to be real hard to come back on Highland.
Beautiful pass. Inside. Yeah, because they can handle the ball.
It'll be real hard. They got 5 guards on the floor. They're spreading it out.
Hirschbarger to Miller. Beats Njai. Back to Wigton. Top of the key. As I told you last time, they're looking like they're going to run some clock. If they can get a layup, they'll take it. And he's going to try to force it up and in. Good shot, but didn't go. And there's Salazar for the rebound.
Beautiful.
Hirschbarger put that up over the trees. Couldn't get the roll. Down by 9. Still plenty of time. Over half a quarter left. Trying to get it into Salazar. They do. He's backing his way up, in, and wide. Gets it.
That's where the ball got to go, right there.
Yep. 52-45 as Njai's hounding Miller. No call there. Double team. And he got a timeout, I think, before they threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, timeout.
Okay, he'll take the timeout. We're going to take it with us or stay here, Ray?
We're gonna take it with us, Jimmy. We'll be right back.
Discover United Dairy in Wheeling, West Virginia, where freshness meets quality. Our milk, cheese, and yogurt are packed with essential nutrients, supporting strong bones and a healthy lifestyle. Experience the creamy goodness and local flavors that elevate your meals. Choose United Dairy, where every sip and bite nourishes your body and community.
All right, we're back here at Stifel Fieldhouse here. It's High Valley Sports Online for Linsley Cadets basketball. We'll be back here Friday. Tip off at 7 as Harvest Press comes. One thing about this Linsley schedule, it is entertaining.
Miller, top of the key here, or top at half court, I should say. Back to Miller. They're going to run and jump as Linsley, taking some chances. Down by 7. And got a foul on Salazar on Miller. That'll be the 4th team foul, so possession still. They're only down 7, still got a half a quarter to go, but Linsley's going to be a little more aggressive than they have been the whole game.
Defensively, Jimmy, they got to do something. They got to get this team out of their rhythm. Highland Hawks got it going on.
Miller got
Njai.
By Njai, and he's going to shoot 2.
So this is where we're going to be, Jimmy, the rest of the game here for the final 4 minutes. We're going to be at the foul line. Both teams in a penalty situation. There's enough fouls to go around. You got to make your free throws now and cause some turnovers, Jimmy.
Miller up and in. Line drives it home.
Alex Miller shooting 2.
He has been the best offensive player on the floor tonight, him and Salazar.
Got 15.
But he's missed 3 free throws as he misses that one. And here comes Njai, down by 8. Still plenty of time. Trying to get it in, kicked away to Salazar and stolen. And fouled Salazar.
Like Jackson Boner, that's going to be 5 on him, right?
Wingard.
Linsley foul on number 12, Jackson Boner. His 5th personal.
That's his 5th. He's gone. I thought he had 4. You're right. I'm going to tell you something, Jimmy. Linsley has just had a hard time with all the help defense that the Highland Hawks are putting on him. Okay, we got Adam Gill coming back in, the senior. He's going to college to play golf. I'm jealous, Jimmy.
Yeah, you're the golfer. You and Tony, right?
Yeah, Tony. Why do you compare me as a golfer with Tony? Tony golfs like Steve Daly.
No comment. Wingard up, no good. So down by 8, they keep missing free throws. You don't expect Linsley to go away quietly here.
Oh, they won't. This is going to be a game to the end, but it's going to be a lot of free throw shooting.
Wingard got it. 54-45. Need to see him hit a 3 ball. Adam Gill get open for a 3, or Diarra. Salazar. Step back, long 2, short. Rebound, Salazar up and gets mugged. And that's on Wingard, I think his 4th.
13. Wingard, his 4th.
So Salazar going to shoot 2.
Ruben's going to be there the rest of the game. He's going to make free throws.
Up and in.
That foul on Sam Wingard for Highland, his 4th personal.
Linsley's got good stamina, Ray, for not subbing hardly at all during the game.
Well, Coach Woj made a point of that last week. He said, we're playing 6 and we're in shape.
Salazar up and in again. They're going to pick up full court pressure. And again, I like it. Little zone press this time. And Miller beats it.
When you zone press, you can't give up that sideline, Jimmy. That's where you want the trap. Pyramid Njai up on the ball.
Wigton. Miller gets fouled. I think it's Miller. Gets screened sometime. It is. He's going back to the line. Miller. Again, sometimes hard to see through the officials from where we're seated here on the floor with these numbers. But Miller up by 7, trying to extend this lead. 3:14 to go. As Ray said, you're going to see a lot of free throws. Up and in.
Alex Miller shooting 2.
55-47 as Miller takes a couple dribbles, dips, flips, got it. Njai with a little token pressure. Over to Goodwin. Inside to Salazar. There it is, kicked away. Beautiful help defense. Beautiful defense, and the help was behind it. And now we got a foul on Linsley, going to shoot 2.
That's Ruben's 4th. That's Salazar's 4th.
His 4th personal.
Linsley struggled tonight getting the ball inside with their entry passes, man. I tell you. A lot of bad angles.
Good defense inside, kicking that ball away. Just great defense. And if he would have got that, you take your chances. You got help behind you.
Absolutely.
And get the roll in. Puts them up by 10. As Miller's got to be shooting toward 20 here, Ray, I'd think. Miller again, up again, and in again.
21.
Goodwin.
Gotta go, man.
Salazar, nothing there on the back cut to Gill, trying to
give it to him
Salazar.
again. There you go.
Goes to Njai, he got pushed. He's going to shoot 2. I think Coach Woj was going to call that if the officials didn't, Ray. He was up and he was on the floor.
I know that move, man. He went right from his butt to his feet. Bermenjai. From France, the left-hander. Got it.
In comes Taj Ray for Petrosic with 4 fouls to play defense. Njai shooting this up left-handed. We're not quite sure. I think he's a southpaw, but he shoots his free throws left-handed. And shot it well again. Cut it to 9, 2:44 to go. Now they're full court man. Just a little running jump.
Don't give up that sideline. Jimmy, you got a diamond press going on. You can't give up the sideline, and that's where Miller is breaking it every time.
Ray, I'm not so sure. I thought it was a diamond press before, too, but I'm not so sure that's a little bit of man run jump there out of bounds. So that's maybe why that.
If you're going to jump, then you got to turn him back to the middle, right? You got to turn him back in, and they're allowing them to get to the outside.
Nolan Smith in for the first time from Glendale. Down by 9 there's Miller back to the free throw line. And he's going to get that soft touch roll.
He'll salt this game away at the foul line, Jimmy.
59-49. Highland, who was down by 1 at the half, up and in again. Little token defense. DRA. Over to Gill. No, he fakes it to Gill. Now he gives it back to Adam. Inside to Salazar. Good pass up and in.
There you go.
60,
that's going to be the juju right there, Jimmy.
51. And you got a 3-on-1, and they're going to pull it back out. We're almost backcourt.
Absolutely, they're going to pull it back out.
Miller. Yoder. Wigton. And we got a foul that time by number 5, Taj Ray.
Dave Wojcik way into the bench, man. Got Nolan Smith in there with Taj Ray.
C.J. Yoder to the line now for 2. Exactly 2 minutes to go, and Highland up by 10 as he makes the first.
It's a perfect scenario right now for Highland. They ain't had a bucket since they had 52. So that's their 9th foul shot in a row.
Misses this one, 61-51 as DRA trying to hustle it up. Little 2-man game with Ruben Salazar at the top of the key. Give and go, there's Ruben, little touch, and they'll call another offensive foul, Ray. Wow.
That's 5. So the Highland Hawks playing smart defense, man. That's Bermenjai out. Here goes my man, Dominic Fado, making an appearance. There he comes right here. He's the grandson of former Crusader great, West Liberty great, Tom Fado.
So down by 10 and down a couple starters. Linsley's going to need a miracle here.
Bermenjai fouled out. Salazar fouled out. So Highland Hawks have put on a clinic.
Miller getting double teamed. There goes Wigton. They're going to just play keep away here and take the foul. Yoder, top of the key, Miller. Miller says, I'll take it in. If you're not going to guard me, I'll take it in.
My goodness.
And he lays it in. Boy, he's so alert out there.
That's their first bucket since midway through the 3rd quarter.
Goodwin, 53 with 1:09 to go.
We'll be right back.
Full timeout, Linsley.
Welcome to Figueretti Restaurant in Wheeling, West Virginia, where every bite tells a story. Indulge in our homemade pasta, rich sauces, and fresh local ingredients. Whether it's a family gathering or a romantic dinner, Figueretti's warm atmosphere and exceptional service make every meal unforgettable. Come savor the flavors of Italy today.
Hello, I'm Dino Figueretti from Figueretti's Restaurant, where we're a proud sponsor of the Linsley Cadets basketball team. Please stop in before or after the game for a good plate of spaghetti and meatballs.
My family wants you to know when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to family that extends well.
Linsley out, full court, man to man.
Wigton to Miller. Hounded by Smith. Double team there, throws it away, and there's Fado. Looking to Goodwin. He's going to shoot a fadeaway three, and he got it. Bingo, timeout. Dave Wojcik, timeout. We'll take it with us. 63-56, down 7. Never say die, Linsley. We'll be right back.
Discover United Dairy in Wheeling, West Virginia, where freshness meets quality. Our milk, cheese, and yogurt are packed with essential nutrients, supporting strong bones and a healthy lifestyle. Experience the creamy goodness and local flavors that elevate your meals. Choose United Dairy, where every sip and bite nourishes your body and community.
My family wants you to know when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to us. You become part of our family with a lasting relationship that extends well beyond the showroom.
And we're back here, Stifel Fieldhouse. Ray Suckers along with Jimmy Carley and Tony Lott. As Linsley goes back to war with Harvest Prep. 63-56, just under a minute to go here in the ball game.
Almost a 5-second count. They break it, get it to Miller. 2-on-1, up and in. And I'm trying to see the number there. Was 13 Winger with a layup. DRA up, no. 45 seconds to go in the contest. DRA again, good again. 65-58. Wigton. Oh, double dribble or a walk. We
pick your prime to do it himself. 65-61 as Highland with a costly turnover here. But I don't expect that to happen too many times, Jimmy.
Now we apologize again for the audio. Tony's doing everything he can. Not Tony Lely's fault. It just happened tonight.
High IQ. These kids right here that are playing, they know what to do. Makes it enjoyable for us fans.
Get some credit to the subs there. Smith and Ray and Fado helping to cause some turnovers.
They hope a miss here. Need a miss. Bottom in the net.
We know the pressure isn't going to bother with 23, Ray.
Yeah, terrible for Linsley to have this guy at the foul line.
But you got to stop the clock. Dips and flips and no good, baby. If Dave has any timeouts left, they don't have to have a three here, but I think they're going to try to get one.
I think they're going to lob inside the DRA.
DRA out, three-point land to Gill. Back to DRA. Long three ball, in and out. Kicked around. Gill up and no good. Fighting for the ball, and Highland's got it. And I got a timeout by Highland when they could have run the clock out there. I'm not sure what happened.
Miller called the timeout.
So 2 seconds.
That was interesting.
Go.
Hey, listen, Jimmy. Linsley just had 3 shots at the bucket. And I agree with going for the 2 because they had the ball with 12 seconds when DRA had it. So you take that 2, and from there you let it roll. Now they're in big trouble. 1 foul shot makes it a 2-possession game.
Yeah, you got to get a steal and a 3-point jumper. If you foul, it's going to be hard to score from the other end of the floor with no timeouts left. And they could possibly make 1 or 2 free throws here too. But what a comeback by Linsley. Chance to tie it up. Diari took the long three there, and it just went in and out, or the game would have been tied.
Absolutely.
And Adam
Great
Gill
game.
got the rebound, put it up, and it just couldn't get the roll.
I hope everybody's enjoyed this as much as we have. I'll tell you that. This has been a fun basketball game. I've been looking forward to it since I've seen it on the schedule. The Highland Hawks, the Linsley Cadets, 66-63 here on the High Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority.
Don't like to make any excuses, but, you know, Linsley down Jackson Murray. That's a big loss for them, Ray, the last 4 or 5 games. They played pretty well without him, but, boy, it could have been a lot better with Jackson Murray. There's Ray Suckoch still trying to suck up to those officials, Tony.
Don't do me no good now.
20 years ago, that could have helped, Ray, right? Here we go, 2 seconds to go. They cannot run the baseline. Need a 5-second count or a turnover. There's a turnover, and he stepped on the line. Oh man. What a steal by Nolan Smith, but he was on the line.
Good effort. Nolan Smith come out of nowhere for that steal. Man, you're at home. You got to get that call, man.
And Highland in, and that's going to do it. They're going to run it out. Heck of a comeback.
Absolutely.
By Linsley, 66-63. Highland, a winner here. Going to take a break and be back for the final wrap-up right after these commercial timeouts.
My family wants you to know when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to us. You become part of our family with a lasting relationship that extends well beyond the showroom.
Welcome to Figueretti Restaurant in Wheeling, West Virginia, where every bite tells a story. Indulge in our homemade pasta, rich sauces, and fresh local ingredients. Whether it's a family gathering or a romantic dinner, Figueretti's warm atmosphere and exceptional service make every meal unforgettable. Come savor the flavors of Italy today.
Hello, I'm Dino Figueretti from Figueretti's Restaurant, where we're a proud sponsor of the Linsley Cadets basketball team. Please stop in before or after the game for a good plate of spaghetti and meatballs.
If you want to be more independent, you should take the road less traveled. Linsley makes all the difference. Come on, we'll show you.
There's a lot to love here. A great campus, the atmosphere. We love the feeling of being part of a community, or just hanging out or playing.
Well, what a valiant comeback for Linsley, just coming up short. Linsley had the lead at half, 34-33. They got outscored 13-4 in the third quarter. Cold shooting third quarter. Nothing would fall for the Cadets, so they were down 46-38 after 3, down 11 points in the fourth quarter, and they cut it to 66-63, and the D.R.A. Goodwin three-pointer went in and out, and an Adam Gill rebound inside where the trees wouldn't fall for him. So just tough luck, but what a great comeback, Adam. Your thoughts on the game? Hard fought, tough loss.
Yeah, it was a great team effort. I mean, we all tried to come together at the end. We were down 10 with little time to go. And, I mean, we all hustled and tried to get it back in the end, but came up short.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed with some of the subs that came in defensively. You know, Smith and Taj Ray came in there, and Dominic Fado, and they got some steals for you guys, and you guys hit a couple big ones. Just nothing would fall in that third quarter for you guys.
No, but it's always great to get a lift from our bench, you know. We had guys foul out, but at the end of the day, when you have bench guys come in giving you good minutes, it's just good for the team chemistry.
You didn't get a lot of open opportunities tonight with your patented three-pointers, so we didn't see those tonight, but you've had a good year with the long-range jumpers, and I'm sure you're going to be looking forward to golf as you move on into college, but you're going to miss playing this game as you move on to the next level.
Yep, definitely. I'll always miss basketball. 4 years at Linsley have been great for me for basketball. So,
how about the school maybe that you're interested in? Can you give us a couple schools you're looking at?
I'm still not sure where I'm going yet.
But you know you're going to play golf, right?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. The one thing I wanted to ask I mean, this is a fun schedule that you guys play. I mean, you know, if you guys ain't ready to play against the teams that you play, you're going to get smacked. So, you know, your effort tonight, you know, playing against a good Highland team, you know, when you got behind, I knew you was in trouble for the mere fact that they was going to just salt the game away at the foul line. You guys made an outstanding comeback. But how do you look at it as, you know, you guys are 8-10, but you play good basketball and you play how. So how's the team look at that just to keep their motivation up?
Well, definitely. Coach Wojcik always tries to get us a tough schedule to challenge us to be the best team we can be. And we just try to keep our heads up and keep pushing and leave everything on the court, knowing that we have a game coming up that we can get another win.
Absolutely.
Your schedule's second to none around here, that's for sure. And really look at records and think records are everything. So getting ready to play for the next level, that's what I think that your team is all about, more so than wins and losses. You don't get to play for the state championship. You're not in the SSAC, and this year you're not part of the OVAC. So, you know, I think motivation has to be that I want to play my best and get ready for the next level and play against great competition with good crowds and lots of people watching me.
Yep, definitely. We always try to stay motivated, even through our losses. So it's always fun.
Well, listen, thanks for stopping by. Good luck on Friday against Harvest Prep. I'll be here, and I think Steve will be with me Friday, but we wish you good luck on Friday.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Adam.
That's Adam Gill, the senior guard, in our Figueretti's post-game report. Jimmy, what a ball game, man. I really, really enjoyed it. Scoring went like this for the victorious Highland Hawks, who moved to 17-1. Alex Miller, he had 27. He led the way. C.J. Yoder, he had 4. Logan Hirschberger, 9. Nick Wigton, 13. Sam Wingard, 10. Caleb Yoder, 6 for their 66. For the Linsley Cadets, who moved to 8-10 on the year. Big surprise, Adam Gill didn't get a bucket, but boy, they shut down on him. They knew he was the three-point shooter. D.R.A. Goodwin played his butt off. He had 24. Jackson Boner, he had 6, but he fouled out. Bir Menjai had 6. He fouled out. Juris Petrosic had 4. And Ruben Salazar, the Juju inside, he had 23 for 63. So 66-63, we had a good one here.
I thought the key to the game, Ray, is the first half they didn't stop the entry pass very well, and Salazar made them pay, and they let DRA penetrate. Second half, they stopped the penetration. Their help away was excellent, and that entry pass was a lot tougher to get inside in the second half. But heck of a game, heck of a comeback. Like you said, I'm really honored just to be here and looking forward to Friday against Harvest Prep, who, by the way, is the only team to beat Highland by 15 points. So it doesn't get any easier for the Cadets on Friday, and I'm looking forward to that big contest.
All right, we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. This is Ray Suckoch for Jimmy DiCarlo and Tony Lally in our Figueretti's post-game report. We'll see you Friday. Bye-bye.